Thomas M made this beat.
Two on my hip, this feel like it's law and order. You know I stay lit, I just demon when I slide, I can't pull up in nothing normal. Talking pants, I drop 9 on this trip, dressing formal. Two on my hip, this feel I can't pull up in nothing normal. Talking pants, I drop 9 on this drip, dressing formal. Bands everywhere, scraping at my feet. Hey, what the ones aggressively don't touch my slip up, oh, you awoke the wrong bell. My worth 80,000 now she can't get up off your flight mileage over 80,000 years. Can't amount to my pockets. It is what it is, don't like to do no talk. Be tripping up in here, these in my garments. All through the crib, I stroll with no lights on. Feel like Gotham up in here, but joke with me, I get you. I ain't never feeling scared. I don't condone. These my stay with me, that won't leave me alone. On my hip, this feel like it's law and order. You know I stay lit, I just even when I slide, I can't pull up in nothing normal. Talking pants, I drop 9 on this trip, dressing formal. Two on my hip, this feel like it's law and order. You know I stay lit, I just even when I slide, I can't pull up in nothing normal. Talking pants, I drop 9 on this trip, dressing formal. Filled with ignorance, can't control my belligerence. Save your 2 cents for have your mural on the fence. Western silverbacks and it moving vigilant around. I'm playing billiards, don't associate with rats. I'm not a Willard, I don't never tip or tat. Either leave them loner, I'm dancing. Still won't spill them. Don't question me like who that, I'm that. Turn your TV on and you'll get the bigger picture. I ain't even trying to clown, too bad I'm that. Shine and turn the world around, half these can't flicker. Two on my hip, this feel like it's law and order. You know I stay lit, I just demon when I slide, I can't pull up in nothing normal. Talking pants, I drop 9 on this trip, dressing formal. Two on my hip, this feel like it's law and order. You know I stay lit, I just demon when I slide, I can't pull up in nothing normal. Talking pants, I drop 9 on this trip, dressing formal.
So much on your shoulders, you got so much on your mind. Wanna smooth it over, but you always on your grind. Stop taking advantage, start taking your time. And use the peace of mind. Nights in solitude, days inside. Life's a paid with time. Prices got some altitude, wages dive. Might just to pay your tithes. Afraid of new age slip knot. Every day praying I slip knot. The fairways played by some, but get fouled for big knots. Like use your bootstraps, we'll take the stairway. Drowning in TikToks, dancing with dead while the stars in Balenciaga. Stuck on the fairway, golf course the other side is looking greener. Head full, call me Stanley Steamer. Can't pop off, you black, you gotta mind your demeanor. So much on your shoulders, you got so much on your mind. Wanna smooth it over, but you always on your grind. Stop taking advantage, start taking your time. And use the peace of mind. So much on your shoulders, you got so much on your mind. Could use the peace of mind. Stop taking advantage, better start taking your time. You could use the peace of mind. I've left lots unsaid, plenty thoughts I dread, but I know ain't no locks ahead, only freedom. Limiting beliefs, I let good vibes supersede them. Put lines through S's, yeah, I keyed them. Quiet complaints, cause I don't need them. Had to silence the voices, control, alt, delete them. Stuck to the code when would cheat them. I was on campus, barely eating, nobody could tell, physique was deceiving. I can make failure look like an achievement with pain in my lyrics. We're always relieving. Shift work at all my days repeated. Observing, reporting, plotting and scheming until I got out. Focused until I got out. Had now and forever on blast the day I got out. I say I got out. That life was my prison. They need the real thing to figure it out. That's what I'm about. Her figure, her mental, her morals, her mouth. Figures were hidden to me through women to figure it out. Fluid, there's never a drought. So much on your shoulders, you got so much on your mind. Wanna smooth it over, but you always on your grind. Stop taking advantage, start taking your time. You can use the peace of mind. So much on your shoulders, you got so much on your mind. Can use the peace of mind. Stop taking advantage, better start taking your time. Can use the peace of mind.
Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love. Caught up in my tape. Caught up in my tape. Don't care what you said to me, I'ma bite your feelings out. I miss you in the basement. But your brother was a good substitute for you. And if you love me, but you never let me go. When the roof was on fire, you never let me know. Say you're sorry, honey, but you never really showed. And I can leave the party without ever letting you know. Without ever letting you know.
Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors. The new group getting ready for the Warriors. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, VA. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. We'll see.
Now here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
Look, Westbrook still has some bounce in those lanes, especially when this man gets a lane to the ring.
Here's White. Back to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls it from the top of the key. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Here's White. Clock at 6. No good from outside.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. He was really talking up Derek White, especially the job he does defensively. Coach said, for my money, Derek is the best defensive guard in the NBA. He's long, he anticipates actions, and he can protect the rim. I can't think of another guard who does what White does. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. And here are the Warriors now. Now here's Bridges. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respect the players like that. The calm leadership type. When you're Allen.
Wembanyama. Wembanyama throws it down.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. George, no good.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Here's Allen. Oh, can't convert the two-handed jam.
Well, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to gun through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And George launches it from deep. Warriors with the rebound. White for 3. And again, no good by Golden State. Westbrook outside. And jams it home. Westbrook.
Giving the crowd what they want. Westbrook leaps for the dunk with reckless abandon.
And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession.
Number 22.
And Charlotte making a change here. Steps back and shoots. White can't hit.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. So it's the Warriors now. Pass to Daniels. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And it's Westbrook with the ball for Charlotte. And here's George. It's stolen by Daniels. Here's Wallace. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. The Hornets with a lead. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Knipple. Back to Holmgren. It's picked off.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaking. That's just textbook. Look right there.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Both teams deciding to change it up. Charlotte trailing. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to improve. And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Dort.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Harper. Pounded by Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Nifty move. And Harper gets it to go.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
George for 3. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
From deep, Harper. On the wing, Daniels. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. Charlotte leading by 3. .110 left in the first quarter here. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
I love when Westbrook gets inside like this. You know he's looking to dunk every single time.
He takes it in. What a terrific move that is.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And the three-pointer goes.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Pass to Dort. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, George. That shot, no good. Here's Harper. George with a steal. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks.
The Warriors. 12.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Charlotte?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook that, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Pass to Harper. 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, guys. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back to you guys.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you. Good drive by Daniels. And it's Martin with the rebound. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Harper. just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Pass to Harper. Oh, Fox with a steal. Here's Castle. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Harper. Off target from three-point range. To the middle. Here's Martin. Warriors with the rebound. Daniels outside. Dort outside. Three-pointer. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
Fox, that smooth lefty shot.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
You know, Richard, the Warriors have the third most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, and 2 of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, though, including the first NBA championship back in 47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry at 75. But most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty.
Left side Adebayo. Some solid defense from Jordan. Hornets leading by 8. And he dunks it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
To the inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
Outside for Dort. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Wallace outside. Jacks up a 3. Wembanyama with some nice D. Hornets leading by 10. George outside. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Daniels. Wallace outside. From deep. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Here we go. And the basket by Westbrook.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
He gets it in there. Harper's got 6.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations. Getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the half.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's Wallace. And a two-handed jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Wemby attacking. Adebayo grabs the board.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Charlotte leading by 10. Holmgren with it. Watched by Wallace. Pass to Wembanyama. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Golden State ball.
.103 left in the first half of basketball. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
On defense, Charlotte.
Blocking foul on.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass from the open look.
Pass to Knippel. The three. Pure from three-point range. Knippel's got himself on the board with a three there.
Yes, I know Knippel is a rookie, but he entered the league with a reputation from deep.
Nice passing by Charlotte here. Here's Castle. Crafty move.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Takes it inside. Wallace.
Gerald Wallace.
Nice jump shot. Wallace has got 6 in the quarter.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
What a savvy pass by Fox. This is a guy who really sees all angles on the floor.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Castle with it. Into the lane.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
It's because they're playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets, leading by 17 at the end of the period. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back with you shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Cut X from downtown. Fox has got 6.
Lots of question mark for Fox. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Greg.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Warriors foul.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Knippel. Let's go with a 3.
Speed is clearly an important part of Daniel's defense, helping him stick to his man and not give up an open shot.
Outside Adebayo. Driving to the basket. The ball's knocked loose. Hornets leading by 20. And here's Knippel from the arc. No good on the shot. Dort with it. Martin picks him up. Beyond the arc. And Dort is good for 3. Dort's got his second bucket. Lou Dort puts up a deep 3. And it's Fox missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation. The start to the second half of them only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Pass to Knippel. Going inside. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you.
We love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And DeAndre Jordan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Look at at the big man move. I love seeing Adebayo attack the basket and be rewarded for it. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Shoots a fadeaway. Warriors with the rebound.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the link to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
We are seeing more and more big men with smooth, fluid shooting strokes, but Wemby's, he might be the most impressive. Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Adebayo grabs the board. Warriors trail by 17. Pass to Daniels. Wallace outside. And stolen by Holmgren. Wembanyama, high post. 6 points for him. Over Adebayo. Wembanyama, no good. Now Wallace. This one for three. That's his 6 make in 11 tries.
For 3.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Hornets leading by 14. And he banks in the layup. Wembanyama's got 6 points in the quarter.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside. A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Pass to Harper. On the wing, Wallace. From behind the arc. Great D that time from Holmgren.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Shot clock at 3.